For Daily Ask Reddit. Adult stars of Reddit whose family or friends have found your work. What happened? Went to a friend's baby shower, and one of the cousins was accompanied by a date that I later saw on Pornhub. It was a Caribbean family event, so those who knew what she did in her spare time were giving the girl the stank eye. She was a nice girl though, I don't judge. I was driving Jenna Hayes around to morning radio shows in Orlando once before an appearance and signing at our store. The morning radio people kept trying to get a rise out of her to get something sensational for their listeners. One of them asked her, "Do your parents know what you do for a living?" She replied, "Yes." "What do they think about it?" The DJ asked. "Considering it paid for the house they are living in, they keep their opinions to themselves," was all she said to that. Loved it, and it's true. Financial independence and success makes for familial bliss. Not exactly an adult star, but a picture from her adult subreddit showed up on my front page. Looked at it, and it was without a doubt a girl I knew in high school, but we hardly talked. I ended up DMing her on Instagram and telling her that her nude might have been leaked, and sent her the link. She thanked me, and the next day her boyfriend messaged me thanking me for telling her, and they were taking legal action. Edit. A few people have asked what legal action could you take against a Reddit post. As I understand it from my brief conversation with the boyfriend, they suspected who it was already, one of her exes or flings or something, and were going after them for revenge porn, which is illegal where I lived. And no, even if I still had the link, I don't, or saved the picture, I didn't. None of the weirdos asking for it will get it. For my 21st birthday my friends kidnapped me and took me to a strip club. They knew I was in a committed relationship and would be uncomfortable, so my day was their excuse to go. Keep in mind I lived in a military town, so clubs were everywhere. We walk in, and the first person we see on the pole was a girl we graduated with. She immediately made eye contact with us, paused, and then just kept doing her thing. She then saw it as an opportunity to do more lap dances and talked 3 friends into one. 2 dances later, another girl we went to school with, grade lower, walked out on stage. Weirdest reunion ever. Male porn actor here. I had a group of friends I'd been fairly close with for a couple of years. One day one of them texted me on FB saying we needed to talk, and it was urgent. I had a pretty good idea what was up. He let me know that the group had found out about me being in and were talking about it behind my back. He thought that wasn't cool, so he wanted to let me know what was happening. He also said he personally didn't care, but other people did. I thanked him and reached out to another group member. Offered to talk in person about it, but he simply said he wasn't interested and he thought I was stupid for doing something that would damage my social reputation. I then noticed most of the others had quietly defriended me on Facebook. I lost the friendship with the guy who gave me the heads up as well. He's still a part of that group and I didn't want to make things difficult or awkward for him. Now I'm kinda like fuck guys, but for a while it kinda hurt. We had been friends, and yet they gossiped behind my back and didn't even bother listening to my side of the story. I know they watch porn regularly. We talked about it occasionally and shared favorites. I feel like, so you can watch it and enjoy it, but no respect for the people in it. I'm generally very open about the fact I've done adult work. Most of what I do is very niche fetishy stuff, the sort of stuff you wouldn't find without very specifically looking for it, but I have also done some work on a couple of more mainstream, but still stylized sites. I've had a few friends who were already subscribers to that site who were surprised to see my shoots go up on there, but they've always been very respectful about it. My brother was a porn cameraman for several studios. Does that count? He acts all ashamed and would never tell our religious family, but I don't give a shit. Make that money, bro. I do occasionally say back when you were poor and had to do porn for money to rib him, though.